Get ready to match the stars. The Queen of England, Dr. Fauci, Liza Minnelli, Susie QAnon, the coronavirus, Endora, Donald Trump, Eric Lawyer, Kim Clark, and Will Ryder as we play the Big Money SMatch game. And now, here's the star, Khaki Walton.
Thank you so much. Hi, and welcome to this edition of Memphis' favorite SMatch game. I'm Khaki Walton, and I'm so thrilled to be here. Today's game is made possible by vaccines. That's right. Thanks to vaccines, we're able to have our fabulous Friends of Georgia's panelists here and our celebrity guest contestants today. The handsome Eric Lawyer from the corner and the fabulous Kim Clark from WMC Action News 5. Okay, we've all been going through this pandemic. We haven't seen our friends in forever. When everything is safe, when the pandemic is over with, Kim, what is the first thing that you want to do?
The first thing that I want to do is go to a bar and have a drink with some friends.
There you go.
Amen.
I second that. Okay, call me, I'll meet you.
Okay, deal.
Well, let's see who we have on our panel today. Ladies and gentlemen, she came all the way over here for this game. She's still in mourning, as we can see from her outfit. Straight from London, England. It's the Queen. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Khaki. Very good of you to invite me.
Well, how are you holding up? We're all very concerned.
Well, I'm doing quite well. Thank you very much. And I'm hoping someday my prince will come again.
Well, I hope so. Now, listen, have you talked to Charles? Are you going to start being nicer to Harry? Because truly.
Oh, this tea is lovely.
I sense that's a no comment. Well, we were very sorry that you had to spend your 95th birthday without your beloved husband.
Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Well, have some tea. It'll make you feel better. And next to the Queen, we love him. He's helped us out so much over a year. He's made us feel like we can survive this pandemic. The voice of reason, Dr. Anthony Fauci. Well, my goodness.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here. As a longtime advocate and ally of the LGBTQ community, I'm so glad to be here celebrating Pride.
Well, we're happy that you're here, and this must be a lot more fun than having to listen to the people who have been denying the whole coronavirus epidemic in Congress.
It has been a very challenging year for all of us, but people are following measures like we all here are today, and I'm so glad we can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, thank you very much, and I just don't know how you kept your composure through some of the awful things you had to go through, like Donald Trump sitting behind you saying, just drink bleach. So thank goodness.
Yeah, he takes it with his coffee, by the way.
Oh, does he really? I don't doubt it. And next to Dr. Fauci, we have Liza with a Z. Liza Minnelli. Hello, Liza.
Hello.
How are you, dear? What have you been up to?
Oh, I'm fabulous. And Khaki, I just want to point out, as much as I love you on the radio, it's your diction. It's Liza with a Z.
Liza with a Z. Liza with a Z, that's not...
My father and my mother were both in show business, and they taught me to enunciate. And I just want to share that with you.
Well, thank you. I am very happy to take a tip from Liza. You've had a fabulous career, and your advice means so much to me. Thank you. And I loved you on Arrested Development. Okay, we're going to go to the next guest contestant behind her, and that is, oh Lord, it's Trump 2024.
Khaki, it's good to be in your SMatch today.
Who invited you? Or did you just are you crashing the party here?
I was told there would be hamburgers here.
Okay. Well, the Democrats actually aren't going to forbid us from eating hamburgers. That's a lie.
The Democrats who?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, and moving on, we have, oh my gosh, from Bewitched, my favorite, it's Endora.
I just
pop in to see what's happening. I actually don't know where I am right now.
Well, this is a fun game, and I hope you'll just go with the flow and have a good time.
Oh, and all these are mortals that I see all around me. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure if the person sitting next to you is a mortal or not, because it's the coronavirus, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for noticing that.
Oh, my heavens.
I'm not a mortal. I have to say how disappointing it was to come here today. I thought that I was coming to a super spreader, but everyone's vaccinated.
Well, we are all vaccinated, so you can't hurt us here, that's for sure. You've been awfully busy this past year.
Very busy.
Well, girl, it is time for you to lay low and take a nap.
Oh, there will be no laying low.
Oh, my
I'll be
Lord.
ready for round 2, girl. Don't you worry.
Oh, no. I don't want any more variants. We can't handle any more
I'm
variants.
working on a variant.
Oh, good heavens.
This one down here.
I'll bet you are. Well, that's okay then. And finally, last but not least, it's Susie Q from the Insurrection. You are one crazy... Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. The Capitol looks a little different than I remember it.
Did you actually breach the barriers and go inside of the Capitol?
Your language is really pointed because it was dressed a certain way, and was it maybe asking for it? I don't know, you choose.
Well, we are very happy that you're here. Please don't hit anybody with any shields or crutches or anything while you're here, okay?
Oh, I would not want to break a nail. Also, if someone could open my Diet Coke, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, we'll see if we can get somebody on that. Well, let's go ahead. Oh, we're going to get somebody to open her drink. There we go. Thank you, Will. All right. Well, let's start the show. Now, I'm going to ask each guest contestant a question, and if our panelist answers match yours, you get a point. And the guest contestant that gets the most match to panelists wins. Mr. Will Ryder, could I have the first question, please? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Last night, we ate at the doghouse, but we got there too late and all the good food was gone. So the only thing left to eat was... Okay, is everybody ready? Nope, not yet. Okay. It's taken, yes, I can. Last night, we ate at the doghouse, but we got there too late and all the good food was gone. So the only thing left to eat was... Are you having trouble over there, Liza? Just thinking? Okay. All right, I think everybody... Let me know when y'all are all finished. Did you all answer the question? Okay, so let's see what our answers are. Are we ready to show?
Cat food.
Cat food.
Cocktail garnish, hashtag pretty woman.
And the Queen, what was your answer?
Well, I said the owner, Steve Murphy.
Okay, well, that's definitely not a match. Dr. Fauci?
Well, I've spent my whole career helping with PSA campaigns. One famous one is, don't be a dork, wrap your pork. Condiments.
Condiments. Okay, well, that's a creative answer, but unfortunately, we don't have a match. Liza, what was your answer?
Well, maybe I misunderstood, but I said a hip replacement.
And you would know all about that. I hope your hip replacements are both doing well.
They're fabulous.
Good.
It's so exciting to meet you. You remind me so much of my third, or was it fourth husband?
Okay, and moving on to Trump 2024, what was your answer?
Reminds me of the Studio 54 days in New York City. I put pills and liquor.
Okay. Pills and liquor. Is he half right? We'll have to ask the judges. Okay, and Dora, what was your answer?
Well, the only thing I can think of is, I don't know if you know this, but my daughter married a human, and she's trying to make that valid, but I just can't understand it at all. So the only thing I can think of is human food.
Oh, look.
I'm sorry, I don't understand these humans.
Oh my gosh, human food.
I know, it's disgusting.
Well, that is. It's like Soylent Green. Okay, and how about you, Miss COVID?
Well, Khaki, first, I would like to ask Endora a question.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
I think she's the only person here that's been around for, that Spanish flu epidemic. And I think, like, biblical plagues.
True, yeah.
And I just want to ask her, how am I doing?
You've been good. You've been good. I've seen them all. I think you're up there. I love your work.
I thought you would. Well, down at the doghouse, the only thing left to eat that night was probably the bartender.
All right, the bartender. Sorry, that's not a match. All right, Susie Q of the Insurrection, what is your answer? Have you written down an answer yet, or are you just smelling you're smelling that Sharpie, huh?
Okay, so my friend Linda's cousin shared a picture on Facebook, and it said that people were doing this, and so I can only assume because it's like a liberal establishment that they were doing it, but I put baby fetuses. Oh my God. It's real. I saw it.
Okay. And I think I might need to mark that for spelling, but thank you very much for sharing. Well, I don't think anybody had a match, and so I think we're... Mr. Will Ryder, thank you. All right, and the next question is, if I can get this out of this envelope. That sucker is down in there. Okay, I don't think I can get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Okay, to celebrate almost 30 years since her mega hit supermodel, RuPaul has decided to blank. What? To celebrate almost 30 years since her mega hit supermodel, RuPaul has decided to blank. They're thinking. Ooh, Liza got onto that one pretty fast. And still writing. Okay, we're almost there. I think the queen is having a little trouble. Liz, did you need some help? Okay, all right. To celebrate almost 30 years since her mega hit supermodel, RuPaul has decided to...
retire her corsets.
Oh my God. Kim?
Sashay away.
Oh, I love that answer. Sashay. I can't even do it. It's hard to say. Okay, and the queen, what is your answer, queen?
Well, I didn't really know who RuPaul was, so I thought quit show business.
Oh my heavens, no, I don't think that's right. We don't have a match. Okay, Dr. Fauci.
Well, as someone with half a century of work, I applaud her for finally deciding to retire.
Oh my goodness, did you have retire?
I have a sashay away.
Yeah, you did.
I have retire her corset.
I think those both kind of match. I think, yeah, we'll say that's a match. Way to go, Dr. Fauci. And Liza, what was your answer?
I said hip. I said have a hip replacement.
Okay. One track mind that, Liza, today. And behind you, Liza, Trump 2024, what was your answer?
After all these years, finally gonna start working, bitch.
All right. Well, that was really creative. Endora, what is your answer?
Well, Ru and I are friends. We go way, way, way back. Ru and I and Jesus. So, I was just going to say, I don't mean to out anybody, but I was just going to say, come out as a witch. Because really, is there a reason why she's famous?
Endora. You're throwing a little shade RuPaul's way.
Shade? Is that shade?
It's not?
That's demonic.
Oh my goodness. And Rona, what's your answer?
Well, Khaki, my answer is that she's gonna keep calm and burn her corset.
Okay.
That waistline. Liberate it.
Oh, my heavens.
There's no need for an old lady like her to keep cinching it.
Well, I don't even know what to say about that. Susie Q, what was your answer?
This girl right here is just so. I feel like I've met my soulmate. You are so wonderful. I wrote, donate her body to Jesus.
Okay, so I don't think we had a match there, so let's move on to the next question. Could I get the next question, please? Thank you. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Ready? When I play tag, I always win, but no one ever tags me because I have blank. When I play tag, I always win, but no one ever tags me because I have blank. Does anybody need for me to repeat the question? Do we all have it? Liza, you okay? Thinking? Okay. She's thinking. I can see the wheels turning now. All right. It looks like Donald Trump's got his Sharpie and he's writing down something, and I think that might be everyone. Oh, Susie Q's still working. Okay, everybody, are we ready? We're going to have to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Susie Q pins down. Okay, here we go. When I play tag, I always win, but nobody ever tags me because I have blank.
A big booty.
Okay. And Kim?
The power of invisibility, but I can't spell it.
I think those are going to be tough to match, but let's go to the contestants and see what their answers were. Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, Miss Walton. I thought that I'd have bodyguards.
Bodyguards, because I have bodyguards. Well, that makes sense. That's sort of practical. Okay, Dr. Fauci, your answer?
Well, after a long career in infectious diseases, a nasty one would be methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, also known as MRSA.
All right. Thank you for that informative answer, but I don't think anybody's going to match with that. And Liza, what did you finally put down? Are you having any other body parts replaced, honey?
I said, no one could touch me because I've had 2 hip replacements. And I'm thinking about having a 3rd.
Have you had COVID yet?
Have you had COVID yet, Liza? I think you might need to ease off the OxyContin, baby. Okay. Trump 2024, what is your answer to the question? When I play tag, I always win, but no one ever tags me because I have...
No one ever tags me because I've never lost anything.
And you don't have any regrets about anything either, I know.
Not one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Indora, what was your answer?
Oh, well, it's so funny. When you asked me that question, it reminded me that one time my husband, Maurice, came home one night late and gave me something. I guess in the mortal world, I guess they call it the magical herpes.
Because I have magical herpes. Well, I wouldn't tag you. That makes sense. Yeah, that's very logical.
Yeah, no one tagged me for decades.
Oh,
yes, gave me that.
Lord have mercy. All right, thank you, Indora. And Rona, what was your answer to the question?
Well, first I'd like to say something to Eric over here.
Oh.
I know it's not a dating game, but...
Oh, my God.
I understand that he tries to spend all this time fighting another pandemic. He claims he doesn't like pandemics, but I want to say I think you just haven't met the okay?
Oh, Miss COVID, I'm so sorry. I'm vaccinated too.
Oh, such a crying shame.
But maybe the next...
My answer is B.O. They can smell the COVID coming.
Okay, I don't even want to try to imagine what that is like. Susie Q, what was your answer?
Could you repeat the question?
When I play tag, I always win, but no one ever tags me because I have blank.
Pelosi's podium in my living room.
Okay, and I think the authorities are going to be very interested in that answer.
With a doily and a cup of coffee on top.
All right. Mr. Ryder, I think we're going to move on. May I have the next question? Thank you very much. Okay. The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the blank at the end of it. The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the blank at the end of it. And I see people writing. The Queen is about to write her answer down. I think this was a good one. Everybody's almost done. The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the blank at the end of it. All right. And Rona is almost through answering her question.
It's not a problem.
No. You take your time. We've got plenty of time.
Isn't she hilarious?
She really
I've told all of you for over a year. I'm not going to stop now.
I hear you. Okay. All right, everybody ready? Everybody answered? The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the what at the end of it? Barbecue. Good answer.
Best barbecue.
Oh my goodness. Good answer. All right, Queen, did you happen to say barbecue?
No, what is barbecue?
Oh, it's fabulous. We'll take you out to get some while you're here in the
Look
States.
forward to that. Yes, I said the crown.
The crown at the end of it. Oh my heavens, that's quite the
I
crown.
love that show.
All right, Dr. Fauci.
Yes, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the data does not support the existence of leprechauns, so unfortunately, it does not exist.
D-N-E, not
Does
DNA?
not exist.
Oh, does not exist. I see. All right, Liza.
And I can't wait for this. Barbecue.
Yay! That's great. Okay, Trump 2024. The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the what at the end of it?
Has to guard the sparkling rainbow snowflakes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a great answer. Are you referring to Randy Rainbow in that answer, by the way? No, not Randy Rainbow. Endora, what was your answer?
Well, Kathy, I don't want to start any political talk here, but I just think the magical gene pool needs to be protected. Do not agree with mortals marrying witches. I just don't.
You don't? Don't you think you're discriminating against mortals?
Well, if you want to use that word, Khaki.
Well, okay. We'll move on. I don't want to make you mad because you might cast a spell on me, and I don't want to have that happen. And let's, Rona, what was your answer?
Well, I have to say it's something that just like me, that just sticks to everything. Glitter!
The glitter at the end of it. Well, I love it. I don't think the Queen is too happy she's got glitter in her hair. Susie Q, what is your answer? The Memphis rainbow is so fabulous, a leprechaun has to guard the what at the end of it?
First of all, rainbows are going to hell. Something like that. I said probably the lost Trump ballots.
Okay. That's a made up answer for something that there were no lost Trump ballots.
Well, I wrote herpes at first, but she said that earlier.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I think we got one match from Liza and both of our contestants, so that's looking good. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Thank you, Mr. Will Ryder. Let's see what the... Oh, my heavens. This is about Cher. Cher has had so many plastic surgeries, she ran out of things to fix. So during her last surgery, she decided to get her blank tightened. Her blank tightened. Cher has had so many plastic surgeries, she ran out of things to fix. So during her last surgery, she decided to get her blank tightened. That just sounds really uncomfortable to me. All right. Liza's thinking. Dr. Fauci already wrote down an answer. Okay, great. All right. And I see people writing things down. I think everybody, all right. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Cher has had so many plastic surgeries, she ran out of things to fix. So during her last surgery, she decided to get her what tightened, Kim?
Fingers.
Fingers.
Lace front.
Lace front. Oh, the lace front.
Lace front.
Oh, that. Oh. Apparently, I don't know my plastic surgeries. Okay, thank you. Okay, and the Queen, what was your answer to that question?
This performer share like I do. I said her dignity tightened.
Oh, well, that was tasteful. That was a tasteful answer. Dr. Fauci.
Well, without knowing the extent of Cher's medical history, I can imagine an entertainer of her age would have some issues with her patella, and during a replacement, she would need her knees tightened.
Her knees tightened. Okay. Well, and she still, puts on concerts,
Absolutely.
and so she needs to have those knees, tightened. Okay, Liza, what was your answer to the question?
Actually, she's a very dear friend of mine, and I happen to know this one. I said knees.
Oh, my goodness, knees. Well, okay. Did you copy off of Dr. Fauci? Did you copy off of Dr. Fauci, Liza?
I love this day.
All right, let's please all keep our eyes facing front. We don't want to copy from the next door neighbor. Okay, Trump, what was your answer to the question? Cher has had so many plastic surgeries, she ran out of things to fix. So during her last surgery, she decided to get her what tightened?
So you always need something to grab on. I would think it would be a snatch, or like in Eric's case, a dick.
Okay, I think this is a family show, but I'm not sure. Okay, thank you for that lovely answer. And Dora, what was your response to that?
I have to know the real answer to this because both Cher and I share the same doctor, the fabulous Dr. Bombay. That I met her the last time we both visited, and we both had our brooms tightened.
Okay, I didn't know that you could.
It was a little expensive, but we both could afford it, so we did it together.
You did it together. You both had your brooms tightened. Okay, Rona, what did Cher have tightened?
Well, I'll take any platform. So first, I need to say a few words to you.
Yes.
And to Miss Clark.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I want to thank both of you for all the coverage that you have given me.
My pleasure.
It has been the best because, as they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Right, you're absolutely right. We had to warn all of our viewers and listeners about you. We did.
I've got a Vegas show coming up.
Oh, my heavens. Really? Well, that's very exciting.
I hope you'll be there.
Well, I might try to be there. We'll just have to.
Khaki.
I will check my schedule for sure. What was your answer? What did Cher have tightened?
I think this is a match for Mrs. Clark, I must say. Cuticles!
Well, we'll have to ask, is that, you think, okay, they're accepting that. They're accepting cuticles with fingers. A stretch, but there you have it. Okay, Susie Q, what was your answer? What did Cher have tightened?
I don't think she needs to tighten anything. I think she needs to loosen her brain up. I am on a website right now that has really invigorated me. And I wrote that down at first, but then I crossed it out. It was just a YouTube link. But then I wrote pelvic floor.
Okay. Ow, I bet that hurt. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think that matches, but but thanks.
YouTube link. If you want to know the truth, YouTube VSQ. Are you writing it down?
It's right here.
VSQ.
Mine like a steel trap.
Q2.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. That's really great.
Changed my life, guys.
Oh my heavens. Okay. Pelvic. Okay. Moving on. I have to get pelvic whatever out of my head. Mr. Will Ryder, may I have the next question? And this would be the last question, would it? Oh my goodness. This is the last question. All right. This is very exciting. Are we ready?
Yes.
A street sweeper said to his friend one day outside Drew's bar, "I can't believe someone left their blank out here and didn't come back to get it." A street sweeper said to his friend one day outside Drew's bar, "I can't believe someone left their blank out here and didn't come back to get it." Okay, and our celebrity panelists over here have their answers. And We have some people still writing on the back row. Trump 2024 is finished. Endora is about to finish, and they are all. Okay, a street sweeper said to his friend one day outside Drew's bar, I can't believe someone left their blank out here and didn't come back to get it.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Oh, my goodness.
Chaps.
I like that. Okay. And Queen Elizabeth, what is your answer?
Well, you know, I'm quite the animal lover, so I said corgi.
Of course you did. They are quite cute. Dr. Fauci.
Well, you know, we're not quite out of the woods yet. And I believe someone left their personal protective equipment, or more specifically, the N95 respirator.
Okay, that's a good answer on your part, I must say. And Liza, what did someone leave and didn't come back to get it?
Well, when I was leaving Studio 54 one night, this really happened. I need that.
Lord, I bet that was difficult. Thank you, Liza. Trump, what did somebody leave and they didn't come back to get it?
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was butter.
Okay, that's a comic genius answer right there. Endora, what did somebody leave and they didn't come back to get it?
Well, you know, I don't know what this Drew's place is, so I used my one phone call to call my good friend Meghan Markle.
Okay.
She told me she left her dignity.
Dignity pops up again. Someone left their dignity out here and didn't come back to get it. And Rona, what was your answer?
Well, you know, Khaki, I always like to take my platform to speak to someone else.
Right.
Mr. Trump, 45. Thank you so much for making me so welcome in this country.
I loved
You
your
worked
work.
wonders for me.
I loved your work in China.
Okay, and what is your answer to the question a street sweeper said to his friend one day? What did somebody leave and did not come back to get?
Well, Endora plagiarized.
Oh my goodness.
Dignity.
Let's keep our eyes front, people.
All the time.
Okay. Susie Q, what was your answer?
I just wrote emails, and you could do Hunter Biden's or kill him.
Okay. That about fits with your character, sure. Okay. Well, I'm afraid that's not a match, Susie Q, unfortunately. All right. Well, I think that we've come to the end of our game, so I wonder who the winner could be. It looks like Kim Clark is the winner. Yay, Kim Clark! You have won an outstanding gift basket that includes 2 tickets to the next Friends of George's performance.
Wonderful!
And you get 2 beautiful T-shirts.
Yay!
You get, most importantly, bottles of both Blue Note Juke Joint Bourbon and Riverside Rye.
Ooh.
Blue Note and Riverside, Riverset Rye, pardon me, and Blue Note and Riverset are proud sponsors of Friends of George's. So thank you, everybody. That's the game. Kim Clark, our winner. Thank you to our panelists over here. It was a pleasure. Thanks to both of you for playing. I'm Khaki Walton. This has been a wonderful, wonderful game of SMatch Game, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Happy Pride.